again, so it's nothing. The whole feminine and jewelry thing in gold, especially gold, is a feminine thing. There's nothing to back that up for sure. There's definitely throughout human history, men have worn. You can use gold in different types of jewelry. It's more about the style of jewelry that's feminine and masculine, and not actually the jewelry material. And if you're looking at human history, which is you could base that if that was the case, there's more to back up that it's not. It depends more than it is to say that, oh no, jewelry is for women or chains is for women. That's definitely not clear. So again, that's the case. So then some people go to say it's interesting. There's some studies that indicate that maybe jewelry like gold and some metals have a negative impact on the sperm of men specifically. And this is why, subhanAllah, if that's the case, this is why Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, prohibited. This kind of continues to validate that it's not good for men to wear it because it has a negative impact specifically on men and the sperm of men specifically. So I'm a PhD. Research is what I do. So as soon as I hear some scientific claim and research and people and studies and stuff like that, I dig into those studies. I dig into the literature. That's what I do. Even as an epidemiologist, one of the main things we train to do is to critique studies. The validity of different studies. So yeah. It's definitely some interesting research out there regarding that. So the research that's out there mainly indicates that if gold is directly injected into the body, the bloodstream, or direct nanoparticles of gold is directly injected into, say, a sample of sperm, that will have a negative impact on the natural mechanisms of the body and of the sperm. So it would be definitely disrupted. Basically, that gold will become toxic to the sperm and toxic to the body, and it would cause problems, right? And that makes sense actually, because it's actually normal for from a scientific perspective, it's normal for metal to actually have at its most natural form. Metal is not necessarily good for humans. It causes oxidative damage to the tissue within humans. So that's actually normal. Even iron. Iron is one of the most important forms of metal that the body uses, right? But iron on its own is very dangerous and causes a lot of oxidative damage to the body, right? But with the help of certain things like transferrin, it actually can be useful.